I know, very like Hey there my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's minimalism video is going to be showing you guys my very minimal jewelry collection, what I'm wearing, what I have in my jewelry box. So if that sounds good to you, let's get right into the video. Let's get it, let's go! Okay, so let me just show you guys what I use to store my jewelry. So I use this cute little box. This little box is from Nordstrom and it has like the initial, is that what that's called? The letter, the monogram. So C for Cobra. It's actually, you guys don't know this, but yeah, my actual last name also starts with a C. So because of that, I was like, ew. But obviously for you guys, I'm just gonna tell you, yeah, C for Cobra. So let's open it up and I'm going to show you guys the earrings plus the ones that I'm wearing. So first let's go in order with this. So up here at the top I have a pair of regular studs, which are actually from Will. He got these for himself, but then he ended up getting another pair, so he's like, so I was like, can I have these? So that's why I have them. These were originally Will's. They're from Shoppers. They're surgical steel, if I remember correctly. So these bad boys, they're very masculine, obviously, because they're Will's. The next pair that I have here are these mother of pearls. This is from when I used to have a jewelry shop. So I still have them here. They are very like Van Cleef inspired. They're just regular, just, you know, plated stainless steel and a mother of pearl. Very, yeah. Then next up, we have a PR package. This was from Atelier, which was this company here. They had sent me a PR package, I want to say last year. And this is a sterling silver with gold plating and freshwater pearls. I love these, super classy. I wear these when I wear like my pearl necklace. So I wear that with these. Then next here we have my classic earrings. They're actually the same type as these, but they're rose gold and and surgical steel. They're like super old. I bought these when I was still in teachers college, so that was over 10 years ago. Even before I went to China. So these are part of my extreme minimalism, where I bought these and I told myself these are the only earrings I'll ever need. So I've worn these to death. I've retired them. I kind of don't really wear them too much, to be honest. I recently gave them a cleaning, so they're fresh and that's fantastic. So I'll definitely get back into wearing them. They're more kind of like my own personal heritage type of earrings. So yeah. Next up here we have is just these regular gold plated earrings that I picked up in China. They're very simple, literally just gold hearts. I find I don't wear them as much. I used to have a pair that looked like this that I wore absolutely to death. And then in my extreme minimalism, where I was like, jewelry is anti-minimalism, I threw out all my jewelry, most of my jewelry. I only kept these pair. And I threw out the gold ones that I had, and I was so heartbroken. So I actually bought these to replace those pair. But I guess the love is never the same. I find like I don't really reach for these, unfortunately. So I guess everything is like a time and a place. The next up I have is these very pretty little, these are called like the diamond clovers. These were also from my jewelry store. I also have the matching bracelet. I don't know if you guys can see that there. If the camera will pick that up. So yeah, it's the matching set. It's actually a necklace, but I recently took off the charm and I put it on my bracelet because I've just been kind of like in a bracelet-y mood because I have other pieces that I'm currently wearing. So I tend to do that. I just swap out the piece. And next up I have are these cute little snakes. So my mom bought these for me. These are from, I want to say Nordstrom. Yeah, Nordstrom on the Rack. This is before they closed in Canada. She bought these for me last year. These are gold plated and sterling silver, so I love these a lot. She had also bought me the silver ones, but the silver ones got super oxidized. And then when I tried like, what do you call that? Like remineralizing them with the aluminum sheets, I messed it up. So I let those go. So I just have the gold pair left. And then over here, I have another mother of pearl with stainless steel. And these are the ribbed ones. You can see that the edging is ribbed versus the edging on this one is smooth. So sometimes when I want more of a clover, more of a ridge texture, I go for these. Okay, on to the rings. So let me show you guys what I have for rings. So in terms of rings, let's go in order. Let's pull out the first one. So the first one that I have here is from Taiwan. And this is stainless steel. It's not gold or silver or anything like that. And this is from my extreme minimalism days where I wanted something very minimal, something extremely durable. I think this is made of the same material as like cooking scissors. So you could wash it, beat it to hell and back, and it stays intact. And I've had this since 2019. And it's literally like in perfect condition because it's like, it's designed to be very, very durable. So yeah, it's not a delicate piece whatsoever, because at the time I didn't have, I think I only had like 4 jewelry pieces when I was an extreme minimalist. So because of that, it had to be a very durable piece. Okay, next up I have another Taiwan piece. So this one is my pinky ring. Pinky rings are very popular among Taiwanese girls, so I also went and got myself one as well. So that is what it looks like. It's cubic zirconia and stainless steel. So again, this was one of the other 4 extreme minimalist pieces that I had. I needed something very durable, so this is that, and it is also very durable, very old. I think also like 6 years old, and everything is perfectly intact. Because yeah, I needed stronger pieces. Next piece that I have, this is also one of the other 4 pieces that I had. This one is also from Taiwan. Again, stainless steel. I think you guys can see. Stainless steel was my go-to when I was an extreme minimalist. Now I go more for gold and silver, just because I just feel like life's too short and I want nice pieces. But yeah, this is also a pinky ring. This one I would wear on my other pinky, and then the other one as well. I know, very like yeah, pinky rings are really popular in Taiwanese culture, so because of that, I had a pair as well. Ta-da! I had this one for when I felt more bougie with a little bling bling, and then this one when I was feeling very minimalistic. So, and let me show you guys. Okay, so let's move on to the more recent pieces in my collection. So next up, I have my baby ring. So I actually got this one resized very recently. So a little bit before the wedding, I brought in my baby ring and I added more gold to it. So this one is 10 karat gold, and then it's a man-made ruby. So that's what that is. This used to be very puny. Obviously, it was my baby ring. I could only get it to like fit like this, and I thought it was such a shame because it's really sentimental to me. I've had it since I was 1, so obviously I wanted to get it resized, and so I did, and so now I got it resized to my finger. My finger size is 6, so now she fits beautifully. It's amazing, and since it's 10 karat gold, I can wash and do everything I want with it, and it doesn't lose any shine whatsoever because it's not as soft a metal as a 14 karat gold. Okay, next up we have the PR package. So this is also from Atelier. So this is just sterling silver, like a fat ring for your thumb. It's supposed to be a size 6, but it doesn't fit like a size 6. It fits like a 7, and so because of that, I have to wear it like a thumb finger. I had initially wanted it to go on here, but it just flops around, as you can see. So because of that, I've had to like switch it to always wearing it here. But initially I ordered it so that I could like, I don't know, I was really into Korean culture for a period of time, and I saw a lot of girls in YouTube videos would have like the silver ring here on the forefront finger, especially if you are a winter tone or a cool tone. So because of that, I was like, yes, please. But you know, life doesn't always work out how we expect. So yeah, I've had this one for 2 years. All my Atelier pieces are 2 years old, and they've held up really well. I mean, it is really scratched up and nicked up because I do wear my pieces like crazy, but solid. Another Atelier piece that I had, this is vermilion, so this is sterling silver and gold plated. I think it's 10 karat gold, but like the plating has really come off. You can see that it's still quite gold on the inside, but the outside has fully exposed the silver, and maybe it's my fault. I constantly, you know, wash my hands and I never take my jewelry off. I don't baby my jewelry like that. As you guys can see, that's why I have a preference for heavy duty jewelry like stainless steel and surgical steel. So it started losing its color, and I was like, too bad, I must still keep using it and washing my hands with it. So because of that, this is why it looks the way that it does. I really like it a lot though. It's like texturized. I don't know if the camera can show you. It's not smooth. It's like texturized, which I think is very, very pretty. And then the next one that I have, this is a very recent one. So Will picked me up another one of these stainless steels when we were in China. This one is kind of more or less a replacer for my original stainless steel. You guys can see that I like this type. This type is just like one gem in the front. That is my kind of vibe. Yeah, just like the one stone, the cubic zirconia stone in the front. I like that. I've retired the stainless steel one. This one's like a little bit thicker than this one. This one's a little bit more thinner and daintier. So this one I wear here, or if I'm not wearing my baby ruby one, then I wear it. I find I really enjoy wearing these wearing my ring on my, not my ring finger, but on my right hand ring finger, like this finger. Isn't that called a ring finger, but not on the left hand? And then the last piece that I have is this one. It's a little bone. I think it's called a wishbone. It's also from Atelier. They were really generous that time when they sent the PR package. They sent 7 pieces. So I really like this one a lot. I think this one is extremely dainty and pretty. This one is rose gold plating, and I find this one is very, very durable. Like This one I wash all the time and it's perfectly fine, which is great. And let me show you guys what I am wearing. Whoops. So for necklaces, this one is a hollow diamond. This one is just surgical steel, and that was from my jewelry shop. It was the last one. And since I've closed down my jewelry shop, then yeah, I just was like, with the like inventory, I just went and I just started using it. The other one that I have is a wedding gift from my mom. So this one is 10 karat gold with diamonds. She got this for me at Hudson Bay, so I love this one a lot. This one is now what I consider family heirloom because it's from my mom and it's a real gold with diamonds. So because of that, obviously you're gonna love wearing this all the time. I do take this one off when I shower though. I don't feel like taking any chances with it. Like, I'm sure that I could, but I don't know, it's the good stuff. And then I'll show you guys what I have for earrings. So I have 3 holes. I've actually only recently started using all 3 at the same time. For the longest period of time, I would only use 2 at a time, either the 2 at the top or the 2 at the bottom. But recently I've just been, you know, vibing with like this more daintier jewelry, so I don't mind stacking 3. It still doesn't look like too cluttered. So I'll show you guys what I have here. So the first, the top one, this one is an evil eye. This was a PR package from Selena Chastity, and it matches with the Selena Chastity evil eye. These are hypoallergenic, so it's gold plated and sterling silver. So I love these a lot. I wear these a lot because with my ears being not very sensitive, but I would prefer to wear hypoallergenic metals as opposed to fantasy. Just my skin feels better. And the middle piece that I have is actually also a very, very old piece. So as I mentioned, I used to only have a small amount of jewelry. When I used to use these ones, it was the combo. I wore these in the big hole and then I wore these mini ones in the second hole. So I recently had these cleaned, so that's why I'm back to wearing it again, which is really nice. It's really nice to just kind of mix old and new. It just makes you feel kind of like you're appreciating the stuff that was around when you needed it the most, while at the same time enjoying the new stuff. I don't know, I like that balance. It makes me really happy. And then next up I have the matching, the diamond clover one. It's actually from a necklace, but I just went ahead and put it on a bracelet just because I felt like switching up the pendant. And then over here, this is German gold. My aunt's from Germany. She gave me this when I was little. So it's just a tiny, cute little pendant. I'm thinking of getting it engraved. I think I might put my initials on it or something meaningful. And yeah, it has like the cutest little heart here in the clasp. I don't know if the camera will show it. Cutest little heart clasp. This actually used to be a necklace, and I had it cut to being a bracelet, and then I have like the leftover gold, which I'll probably sell off with some other like gold pieces that I have, be able to buy something else or even just melt it down and make something else. So yeah, that is my my everyday jewelry collection. I have fine pieces, which I will make a separate video on. I didn't want this video to be too long because it's already pretty long. So this is my everyday carry. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.